und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play Star Trek Online mit
Congratulations, Citizen!
Wir sind als Romulaner jetzt unterwegs für die Romulanische Republik. Wir haben jetzt gerade das Tutorial abgeschlossen. Flüchten gerade von unserer Kolonie. Dann schauen wir mal, was uns das doch so bringt.
This is Shuttle 5. We're taking heavy...
Shuttle 10 coming in. We're jamming their sensors. When they get us, they'll think you were caught in the explosion.
They're not attacking. Devex showed me how to fly his warbird. We're almost there. Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive operational. We'll need both if we want to have any hope of fighting the Tal Shiar.
Ich scanne die alten Schiffe in der Nähe nach Teilen, die wir benötigen.
This'll do nicely. We just need a little more salvage. Weapons are online. Let's test them out on some of these derelict ships nearby. They're not shielded, so we can just use our torpedoes to finish them off.
Wird gemacht.
Scrap neutronium. We could use that to reinforce the hull of this old warbird. Three more of these should get this hull good to go. Good shot. Devex would be happy to see this old warbird get some use. I think it's safe to say weapons are fully online. Time to take out the Tal Shiar satellites dead ahead.
Ach, wenn ich doch beschleunigen könnte.
Great. All systems are go and full impulse is back online. I'm picking up a distress signal nearby. It must be people from the colony. More colonists managed to escape the surface.
Lassen Sie uns die Kolonisten retten.
The distress signal is close. Searching. There! We have to help them!
Target's shields have failed.
So,
Turn off full impulse. There's a tall Shi'ar drone dead ahead. I'm back on the bridge. I figured out how I can improve our torpedoes. Just give me the order, and I'll get started. Scanners are picking up more colonists and tall Shi'ar nearby. We have to rescue our friends.
Es tut gut, Sie auf der Brücke zu haben, Kev.
Thank the elements. We thought we were done for.
I think it's safe to say we're a fully operational ship. I'm getting an alert. There's another distress signal coming in from one of the colony's shuttles. We can do a short-range warp jump to get to them. Do you want to go now, or stay here to wipe out any other incoming drones? They look like they'll be coming in to do sweeps in the area.
Warten Sie uns zum nächsten Gebiet.
There aren't any colonists here. Just this strange ship. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's gigantic. Engineering reports that the ship has scanned us, but they're not responding to my hails. What should we do?
Wir scannen Sie. Wir müssen herausfinden, wer oder was Sie sind.
They've done something to the ship. Nothing is responding. I can't even warp us out of here. I think I might be able to get a comm channel up to hail them. What do you want me to do?
Öffnen Sie einen Kanal und fragen Sie sie, was Sie mit unserem Schiff wollen.
We're getting a reply. What the? They seem to be rearranging our words and sending them back. Listen.
Trovan?
I'm picking up another ship. This one is Tall Shi'ar. It's decloaking.
Bereiten Sie sich auf einen Kampf vor.
So the Alachi were right. A handful of pitiful Romulan refugees managed to escape. When will you colonists learn that no matter how far you run, you cannot escape your obligations? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel Hakiv of the Tal Shiar. On behalf of the Romulan Star Empire, I hereby lay claim to this colony and all of its inhabitants. Surrender now, and I will ensure that you serve us in the way you are most suited.
Niemals. Wir kämpfen bis zum letzten Atemzug.
Fire weapons at will.
This is Tamara of the Romulan Republic. Tal Shiar vessel, stand down immediately.
Tamara, how fortunate! I can destroy both of you! Has managed to sting me. You think you won? This is not the end. Even now, more of my ships are on their way. And the next time, you won't have anyone to protect you.
Lassen Sie sich nie wieder in meiner Nähe blicken, Hakiv.
I am Tamar, commander of the Romulan Republic. We picked up your distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system. I would say we arrived just in time given your ship's condition. Who are you? And what happened here?
Berichten Sie, was in der Kolonie vorgefallen ist.
I am truly sorry. This is not the first time I've heard a story like this, and I fear it will not be the last. And these Ilachi creatures, they are troubling. We need to know more about them and why they're working with a sneak like Hakiv. As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. You may have heard of us. We are not the terrorists the Tal Shiar make us out to be. With our leader, Datan, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us there.
Ich helfe Ihnen.
I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now. When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out our next move. Thank you again. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
Es ist mir eine Ehre, Sie bei Ihrem Kampf zu unterstützen.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess signing with Tamar is better than risking death on our own. And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar. The coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
Worten Sie uns zur Flotte.
Greetings. I am Sub-Commander Nadell, assistant to Commander Tamar. Please follow me to the Commander's quarters. There is much to discuss. Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There is much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around while the other stays and talks with Tamar.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
Greetings. I hope all is going well with you.
Ich bin hier, der Flotte beizutreten.
Good to see you and Tovankev made it to the flotilla of the new Romulan Republic. To be brief, we are a group that was founded by Titan to combat the tyranny of Empress Sela and her Tal Shiar. Our goal is to unify the shattered Romulan people under a new democracy instead of Sela's tyrannical rule. There is much to do, however. I can answer any questions you may have.
Was hat Titan unternommen, die Republik aufzubauen?
Ha! What hasn't Titan done? He has quite the long history. The short version is that he desires to see the reunification of the Vulcans and the Romulans. Before that can happen, though, Titan wants us to find a new homeworld, reconcile with the Remans, and end the centuries of oppression beneath the Tal Shiar. We're Romulan, and after all that's happened, we still have our pride and our cultural heritage. We need to be able to approach the Vulcans as equals, not as refugees looking for charity. Did you want to know anything else?
Titan will Romulaner und Vulkanier vereinen?
That's right. He dreams of a day when our two people are united. Well, three, counting the Remans. Titan was inspired by Ambassador Spock, who first began the movement. When he was a child, Spock was working on Romulus with the reunificationists, and he was Titan's teacher. The Tal Shiar actively opposed reunification, and Spock and his people had to keep their movement hidden, working with allies and meeting in secret. It's been an uphill battle for Titan, but he won't stop until he sees the Vulcans, the Romulans, and the Remans reunited and at peace. Is there anything else?
Welche Rolle erfüllen Sie hier?
I am the commander of this fleet. No actions happen without my approval. Before this, I worked in intelligence for the Romulan military, which allowed me to learn more about the Tal Shiar. I couldn't stomach the thought of working alongside of them. Titan approached me one day and said he needed someone to organize a defense against the Tal Shiar. I accepted before he could finish his sentence. Is there anything else?
Nein, ich bin bereit für den nächsten Schritt.
What's next is that you receive our uniform and get a tour of the flotilla. After that, you'll receive your first assignment. However, you must understand that by joining us, you mark yourself as an enemy to the Tal Shiar. Akiv and his people will see you as a threat, and there isn't anything they won't do to stop you. Are you ready to accept that?
Ich bin dabei.
Good. You should get yourself down to Lieutenant Delatham. You can get a uniform from him if you want to change out of those civilian clothes. You can also have your ship modified. We can't get you into a more powerful vessel yet, but we can change the appearance of your ship if you want. When you're done, return to your ship. I should have your first assignment ready and sent to your ship by then.
So, und damit haben wir auch den Weltraumpart des Tutorials abgeschlossen. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen und sage Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst gerne einen Daumen hoch da. Vergesst nicht, meinen Kanal zu abonnieren, um auch zukünftig keine weiteren Videos mehr von mir zu verpassen. Und aktiviert das Glöckchen. Ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.